Fiddlers are playing and dancers are swaying in close embrace.
Close embrace.
Bright eyes are yearning and soft fire is burning in each fair face.
Each fair face.
But though they're comely, you stand around glumly with gloom that is utter, and stare at them dumbly. There it is again. There it is again. It's the tune that I adore, which I've danced before on the ballroom floor. There it is again, till it fills me with despair, for the orchestra's playing my favorite dance, and my favorite girl's not here.
You miss her sadly, for you love her madly, but never mind, never mind. Seek consolation, that recommendation is wise you find, wise you find. As you can't get her, don't stop to regret her, but take someone else, you will find it much better. There it is again. There it is again. She's not here whom you adore, but there's plenty more on the ballroom floor. There it is again. There's no need for you to care,
For the orchestra's playing my favorite dance, and my favorite girl is here.
In days of old, beside the Nile, a famous queen there dwelt. Her clothes were few but full of style, her figure slim and svelte. On every man that wandered by, she'd cast a Theda-Bara eye, and everyone observed with awe that her work was swift but never raw. I'd be like Cleopatra if I could have my way. Each man she met, she went and kissed, and she'd dozens on her waiting list. I wish that I had lived there beside a pyramid, 'cause a girl today don't get the scope that Cleopatra did. And when she tired, as girls will do, of Bill or Jack or Jim, the time had come his friends all knew to say goodbye to him. She couldn't stand by any means reproachful, stormy farewell scenes. To such coarse stuff she would not stoop, so she just put poison in his soup. When out with Cleopatra, men always made their wills. They knew there was no time to waste when the gumbo had that funny taste. They'd take her hand and squeeze it, they'd murmur, "Oh, you kid," but they never liked to start to feed till Cleopatra did. She did new dances now and then, the kind that make you blush. And when she did them, scores of men got injured in the crush. A dancing Cleopatra was always on the spot. She gave those poor Egyptian ginks something else to watch besides the Sphinx. Mark Antony admitted the thing that made him skid was the wiggledy-wobbly-wriggledy dance that Cleopatra did.
I think we shall pull through, if luck's with us.
Well, there's an omen of good luck right here.
What is it?
A cricket, it must be here near the fountain. Don't you hear it?
Oh, yes. Do you know what it's saying?
No, do you?
It says, go on, can't you hear it? If ever doubts and fears are lurking in your mind, you can solve them all when the crickets call. If you'll only listen, they will give you very good advice you'll always find. So never wonder what to do. Just hark to what they say to you. The crickets are calling, you must obey. There is naught gained by waiting, so what's the use of hesitating? Danger defying, have done with delay. That's what they are trying to say.
Yes, now you call it to my notice, I can hear just that very thing when the crickets sing, for they tell a fella just to go ahead and never have a doubt or fear. And if disaster should ensue, well, what's the odds? Suppose they do.
The crickets are calling, enjoy today. Never mind what comes after, for youth was made for love and laughter. Time's always flying, be glad while you may. That's what they are trying to say.
Good always water, to none will ever yield. Opponents we will slaughter whenever we take the field. This is the song we sing 'em, are we down-hearted? No! We're going to murder Bingham, and they haven't got a show.
I don't want to make a fuss, still it's pretty hard on us, watching from a distant seat while they rush you off your feet. Oh my goodness, it's a shame that we can't get in the game. I'd have backed the line with joy if I'd only been a boy.
If she'd only been a boy, if she'd only been a boy.
Gee, a girl, she'll pluck the lemon and being born so weak and feminine. She's no use, she's no excuse for living that I can see. She can never be a quarterback wearing corsets to support her back. Oh, that stuff is mighty tough on girls like me.
Gee, a girl, she'll pluck the lemon and being born so weak and feminine. She's no use, she's no excuse for living that I can see. She can never be a quarterback wearing corsets to support her back. Oh, that stuff is mighty tough on girls like me. Gee, a girl, she'll pluck the lemon and being born so weak and feminine. She's no use, she's no excuse for living that I can see. She can never
boys would take a lot of pains and fight all day to please the Janes, and if their dame was tickled, they were happy. But now the men are mild and meek and seem to have a yellow streak. They never lay for other gents to flatten them.
They think they've done a darn fine thing if they just buy the girl a ring of imitation diamonds and platinum.
It makes me sort of sad to read about Sir Galahad and all the knights of that romantic day. To amuse a girl and charm her, they would get into their armor and jump into the fray. They called her Lady Love, they used to wear her little glove, and everything that she said went. For then was the days when a lady was a lady and a gent was a perfect gent. Some night when they sat down to dine, Sir Claude would say, "This gal of mine makes every woman jealous when she sees her." Then someone else would yell, "Behave, the malapert and scurvy knave, or I will smite thee one upon the beezer."
And then next morning, if you please, they'd dress in iron BVDs and mount a pair of chargers highly metal.
And when Sir Claude, so fair and young, got punctured in the leg or lung, they looked upon the argument as settled. It makes me sort of sad to read about Sir Galahad and all the knights of that romantic day. To amuse a girl and charm her, they would get into their armor and jump into the fray. They called her Lady Love, they used to wear her little glove, and everything that she said went. For then was the days when a lady was a lady and a gent was a perfect gent. A gent was a perfect gent.
I'm so happy life doesn't seem the same. You don't know it, but inside I'm all aflame. I haven't felt this way since once I sunk a 10-foot putt, which I needed to win the game. Oh, the sun shines brighter than it used to, and the world becomes worthwhile. Little Dickie birdie sing the wedding march, and nature seems to smile. The breeze in the trees brings a scent of orange blossoms, and the skies turn soft and blue. When there's no one around except the one you love, and the one you love loves you.
I'm so happy I've simply got to sing. I'll win records when I run to buy the ring. I don't know who the fellow was who first invented life, but he started a darn good thing.
Oh, the sun shines brighter than it used to, and the world becomes worthwhile. Little Dickie birdie sing the wedding march, and nature seems to smile. The breeze in the trees brings a scent of orange blossoms, and the skies turn soft and blue. When there's no one around except the one you love, and the one you love loves you.
I want the sort of wife who'll lead a calm domestic life.
For me, that kind of dame would be a lot to tame. I want to find a girl who'll help me buck the social whirl.
While I prefer the sort who's fond of outdoor sport.
Our tastes, you see, do not agree, but one thing you can take from me, that I am going to find a girl someday, if I have to hunt till I am gray. Yes, if you stick around a while, you'll see me walking down the aisle with the little missus. She may be a blonde or a brunette. I've not settled all the details yet. This is all I want to say. Some fine day, come what may, I am going to find a girl, you bet. The girl I have in mind, I know it will be hard to find, and none that I can see have zip enough for me. I'm pretty hard to suit. She must have style and be a beaut. We'll track her down in time, then oh, that wedding chime. Though cruel fate may make us wait, we're sure to find her soon or late. Yes, I am going to find a girl someday, if I have to hunt till I am gray. Yes, if you stick around a while, you'll see me walking down the aisle with the little missus. She may be a blonde or a brunette. I've not settled all the details yet. This is all I want to say. Some fine day, come what may, I am going to find a girl, you
Bessie, money to buy the license.
Here, give that to me. I'll take care of it. I'm going to start emptying your pockets soon anyway, and I might as well begin right now.
Bessie, do you mean it?
There. Now we're engaged.
Let's meet that situation face to face.
Oh, the sun shines brighter than it used to, and the world becomes worthwhile. Cuckoo! Little Dicky birdie, sing the wedding march, and nature seems to smile. Cuckoo! The breeze in the trees brings the scent of orange blossoms, and the skies turn soft and blue. Cuckoo! When there's no one around except the one you love, and the one you love loves you.
Are you asking me to wait?
You will wait, won't you, Jane?
Oh, I will if you like. But don't you think we could manage on $30 a week? I'm very economical.
Oh, yes, Jane.
The crickets are calling, be happy today. That's what they are trying to say. The crickets are calling, joy today. Never mind what comes after, our youth was made for love and laughter. Time's always funny, be glad what you made.
gives her a string.